You're spending more than 1 to 2 hours a day in email. That means checking it in the morning, in the afternoon, and even at night. Guess what? That's over 10 to 15 hours a week, 40 hours to 60 hours a month in your inbox. Guess what? We're going to change that in the next 10 minutes, and we're going to use Claude. Let's go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and set up Claude, and while we're doing this, I'm going to take you through each step by step to do this. All right, first we're going to go overhead to claude.com, and then you're going to click over here, and you're going to sign up on the Pro plan. So once we've gone ahead and we've set up Claude, that means we purchased the Pro plan, and now you've downloaded it to your desktop. All you're going to do is you're going to come in and you're going to click on Cowork. Then you're going to scroll down to this plus symbol here, this plus icon. You're going to click on connectors, and you're not going to initially see Gmail or Drive Search. You're going to click on manage connectors, and then you're going to see the connectors, and you can manage the connectors here. And this is where you'll see your Drive, your Gmail, etc. And you want to make sure that those are turned on. So first you're going to accept the permissions, go through that process. It's really quick. And then once those pieces are connected, then you're going to be able to see here and of course make sure that the toggle is on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say, we're going to look at our brand voice and skills. So I'm going to say, check my email and let me know if there is anything important, and then draft a response. Oops. Draft response. All right. And we're going to go use Opus 4.6. Let's go ahead and hit let's go. And that's it. There's no more having to dive through your emails and go through it and try to figure out what's important, what's not. Claude's going to do that for you. How amazing is that? Watch this. So it's checking the recent emails. It's going through my folders. It's thinking through responses. All right, let me read the 2 most important looking emails in more detail, the meeting recap and the AI call recap. All right, cool. Let's check that out. Now it's getting text content from the Fathom meeting recap. That's great to hear. So it's reading all of the structure of all of my emails and the context of those emails. And it understands also who is important in my email box. So who do I message frequently? Who do I connect with frequently? Whether it's a team member or it's a prospect or it's a current client. What are those opportunities? All right, so it's checking the recent emails now. It's reading the 2 most important emails, looking for emails in more detail. It's getting more context. All right, that's awesome. So guess what? Just in this email alone, I see that I have a new lead. I'm going to blur out the name of the new lead here, but that happened today at 2 a.m. Our AI assistant, Laura, had a 58-second call, and this new lead confirmed that they're interested in implementing an AI receptionist, provided their contact information, and indicated that they're the decision maker, and it looks like it's a lead that's worth following up on right now. So we'll definitely make sure we follow up with her. I can see that there's a Fathom recap here, which is great. So it has details there. It looks like I have an appointment tomorrow, so I have a good recap of what's going on with my appointments. Great. And then I have a meta ads receipt. So that all of that is rocking and rolling. We are good to go. That's great information. So now that's very helpful. So if I want to say draft an email, write an email to Kirsty and give her an update on v2cstudio.com, right? Then I'm going to click here. And now it's looking for Kirsty, who is our head of automation, and saying, all right, what's the update on v2cstudio.com? It's drafting it. It's using my personal voice to draft this email. All right, so what's the latest with V2C Studio that you want to update with Kirsty on? Any specific milestones, changes, or next steps? She'll know the context of it. Cool. So now it's finding the conversation with Kirsty. It's getting right to the context using Gmail. And guys, what this is doing is it's actually building out the email, and it's going to show up in my draft folder. So it can go through all of my emails every single morning, and it can reply in draft to all of my emails. So it's not sending out on my behalf without, human in the loop is what we call it. But it's making sure it's already drafting all the emails so I can review it. I can tweak them as needed, and then I can just click send. Just saves me hours and hours a day. All right, so that now it went ahead and did research to make sure that it had context of that conversation from previous emails. So again, it fully understands how I would think and operate. My draft is ready for review. Let's go ahead and take a look at that draft right to here. Amazing. Hey, Kirsty, hope you're having a great week. Quick update on V2C Studio. Things are moving. The platform's been running solid since we rebuilt the dashboard in January. No major issues. Video generation is stable. The UI is holding up well. Let me know if you have any questions. Always value your input. Amazing. That's a huge time saver. It's already ready to go. I literally click send and it's rocking and rolling and done. So that is awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and click on send. That's done. And there we go. Now I'm back to it. Within seconds, guys, it created that email for me. There was no having to go to ChatGPT, customize it, then copy and paste it, then tweak it, then adjust it, take out the M dashes, N dashes, all those things we know it does. No, none of that. This is literally checking my email and it's being me in my inbox and making actual strategic decisions based on the context of the email and the tone necessary for the email. And I have specific tones for different people. Once you have established the connection to your email, you definitely want to go ahead and set up your personal voice skill. So what this is going to do is actually create your personal voice skill. That means taking how you talk across clients, across team, personal, what have you. How do you communicate in emails? And it's replicating you. For example, when you go to ChatGPT, sometimes you have to remind ChatGPT, use this tone, do this, whatever, right? So all of those sort of things that you have to specifically prompt it out. With Claude, it actually creates the skills and it remembers those skills. So it uses those skills when needed. So whenever you say send an email, it will know the context of the email. It will know the tone of the email based on who you're talking to. And that's exciting. So you basically click over customize. You're going to go over to create skills. And here we can see the entire Jake Press email voice tone. So it knows that how I like to open up emails, how I like to close emails, my signature, my sentence style, email types, things like vendor management, things that I never do, like Jake never does. That's an important thing. And it's got references, etc. So it builds out your whole voice and tone. This is your voice and tone skill. And it's super valuable because once it's built, and you can keep adding to it, of course, but once it's built, now it knows how you talk. So there you go. So that's it. That's you getting started with Claude. That's no code, no need to build anything additional. That's just Claude being connected to your email and then managing your email, having the conversations just as if it were you so that you can focus on your business. And that's the beauty of AI. It's giving you back your time. You focus on what you do best, let AI handle the rest, live your purpose, and I'll see you in the next video.